Happy Sunday. So the workout went great yesterday. I was gonna ride today, but I had a bunch of research that I needed to do this morning, so I didn't want to spend a bunch of time doing that. Gotta go get some coffee actually right now, because I think we're gonna go boating today. It's looking that way. It's gonna be close to 80 degrees, so why not take advantage of a beautiful day up here, a beautiful April day, because never been out this early before. So me and my partner just want to get out as much as possible, because summer's going to be very busy for us this year. So, and juggling the responsibility of being parents back and forth between trying to grow ourselves, career and whatnot, and grow our education, and it's just it's a lot sometimes. So we try, and right now we have the freedom to kind of play a little more. So why not? Especially when you have a kid, you have to take the time to play with your kid and have fun with your kid, and open up your kids' eyes through those experiences like boating and seeing things, and it's just fun. It's a lot of scenery up here, so we like to take advantage of it, especially when it's sunny. So I felt pretty strong yesterday. I wouldn't say that the incline went so well. I felt really weak on the incline, but my shoulder had been having problems, and I wouldn't necessarily say that pushing's one of my best like exercises. I've never been much of a pusher. I'm more of a pull guy. I tend to have a lot of strength when it comes to like dips and things like that, but overhead presses and chest presses and incline presses have never been my strong suit. So I'm thinking we're gonna invest in an incline bench, I believe, like a new one, where I'll be able to do, I guess I don't have any excuse. I guess I could have done them on the one that I have now, but I think I'm gonna start messing around with the dumbbell press for a while to see if that's gonna get my strength up. I have had a decently a decently average, I guess, chest bench press in the past. I think I was repping 315 pounds at one point, benched well over 300 pounds, but as far as conditioning is concerned, I was repping 315, so that was pretty good. But that was a while ago, and now getting closer to 40 years old, being able to get up to those numbers after taking several years off of lifting and losing probably 30 or 40 pounds of muscle in the process, it's just been a hard road, because I tend to have like a super high level of confidence, but my body cannot support that confidence right now, because I've only been back since last June, and that's been like an off and on thing, with little injuries and different things like that. I think I've had like a total, including this, 12 days of maybe and I got sick in December, so I think I've had maybe since last June in the chest growth area, maybe like 3 weeks total that I haven't trained on chest in under a year. So I mean, that's a factor. So and I actually like started out with a heavier weight and was doing like lower reps, and then decided to change my rep ranges, and then I moved back down, I moved the weight back down and went with a higher rep range, and then had to work that back up, and then just had to deal with this thing, this sickness, the sinus infection, the last couple weeks. I was repping 245 yesterday, so see, I've lost a lot, but it is what it is. My goal is to be pushing overhead press, what is it, 225 for 3 sets of 10, and my chest incline press, I want to be doing 225 3 sets of 10. So 315 3 sets of 10 for incline press. So the party don't stop until I get there. But that's what I want to talk about very quickly. Endomorph. I don't think it's wise to take off from weightlifting, and the reason why is because the first week I was off, I was talking to my partner about this. I was able to eat 2,400 calories, and I'm sticking with that until it just, like, I'm riding that till the wheels fall off. But I wasn't lifting, and I was talking about that learning your body while you're inactive, which is extremely important. But what I want to stress, highly is this. If you're lifting on a regular basis, 3-4 days a week, that's enough. And you are, getting through, a good workout, up to 30 sets. I wouldn't go any more than that per workout. That's a lot. 30 sets, distributed out amongst different things. Heavy, 6 to 8, 10, or 6 to 10 rep range. Mainly we do sixes. You can eat decently good and still burn fat as an endomorph. At least, from my perspective, you can. But if you stop lifting and you just rely strictly on walking, or even like hit cardio or anything like that, you're not going to be able to eat as many calories. So, stick with the weightlifting. Even if it's just something where you're just, playing around at first and just, kind of like, slowly trying to move yourself into it. I suggest doing the weight training, just in 3-4 days a week, nothing crazy. You can watch my workouts, or you can hit me up and ask me, some ideas or whatever. I'm not a professional, but I have worked as a personal trainer in the past. I have gotten people results, and I do have a lot of good ideas when it comes to ways of lifting without burning yourself out and staying injury free. I've only been sidelined. I've had shoulder, pain and stuff like that, but that's just because I was like, focusing more on like certain areas of my pushes and not really like stressing my stretches and different things like that, which I've started to do. And my shoulder has actually gotten a lot better, my left shoulder. But I lifted through that, and I, lifted through that successfully, dealing with pain and all that other stuff, and then just worked my way through it. But, I have pointers that I can give you to help you continue losing fat. I'm not going to really push on the whole like, muscle and get ready for shows and all that other stuff. No, that's not what I'm talking about. As I've always said, do I have certain goals myself that I would, extract ideas from others to help me with my personal goals? Yes. But as far as like what I'm willing to discuss with people on this channel are the things that I've applied to my own life, when it comes to like fat loss, and has worked for me. And I know quite a bit about lifting for fat loss, quite a bit, and I'm not going to charge you for the information. I may down the road put together some programs, maybe book, I don't know, we'll see. I have to educate myself on a lot higher level before I start worrying about taking advantage of opportunities like that. I would just want to have more research and practical knowledge within my own mind, and and build my experience in that area as well. I don't want to just like, oh yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I feel very confident about the information that I would disperse. However, there's a moral obligation to myself, to my partner, to my family, for me to conduct myself in such a way that, just doesn't make me or any of us look bad. So I'll just take my time. I'm not in any hurry. If you want practical help, comment in the comment section, or send me a direct message. I will help you the best that I can. That's what I am doing all these videos and stuff for, is to help people and to, just continue to nurture my mind and build off of the skills that I have right now, because my goals for my physique and for freeboarding are huge. They're crazy goals. So, I'm gonna get there. I'm not really worried about it, but I'm gonna get there with the help of others. And if I can help some people in the process, that'll help me get there even quicker. Happy Sunday.